Good day, my fellow Nigerians. I want to remind us of something, and that is the fact that great leaders are not born that way. Great leaders are made. In fact, all leaders are made. And the greatness of a leader or the greatness of leaders is as a result of the greatness of the challenges that they experience. What do I mean? The challenge we're experiencing in Nigeria today is an opportunity for us to build ourselves as great leaders. It's an opportunity for us to maximize our potential. It's an opportunity for us to become the best that we can be. Because life does not give us what we cannot handle. The truth is, we can handle and transform every challenge that faces us as a nation because we have the innate greatness within us. Now, if you look at Nigerians outside Nigeria, they excel so much as a result of sheer force, determination, and hard work. And sometimes they excel beyond their peers wherever they are. Now that comes because there's this ruggedity, or there's this I don't know what word to use. There's this determination we have. There's this sheer force, this force we use in doing the things we do. So Nigeria has great human capacity, great human potential, great humans, great people. But we have to activate that greatness. Let the experiences, let the challenges we're facing as a nation, let it inspire us. There's something I always say, that in leadership, there are no failures. Nobody's a failure in leadership, in true leadership. Because everything you think that is a failure is only a setback. It only gives you a time to relax, collect your thoughts, move over things, contemplate things, and learn certain experiences and come back and become better. It's just like a child. If you look at a child, first the child starts to creep. Gradually, the child tries to walk. And after a while, the child can run. Every human being runs. Every adult runs. But let's assume that when you were a kid now, when you tried to walk, you couldn't. You creeped, you couldn't. So you started crawling for the rest of your life. No. When you try to walk and you can't walk, you keep your family, your caregivers encourage you, and you keep repeating it. You keep repeating it till you can walk. From there, you run. So the experiences we're having today is something that should make us repeatedly go within and seek for solutions to our problem. Because those solutions are still around us. They're all around us. If we decide to look at them squarely in the face and remove that factor of greed within us, then bring in other factors into the equation that is instrumental to the growth and development of the nation. Nigeria is a great nation. We can be great. We can be greater than who we are. We can be greater than our current level today. So, consistency is the key, because great leaders are a product of their time. The greatest American presidents are those who were piloting America at the time of their greatest challenges. Caesar is considered a great king of Rome. But I don't know if some of us, we know that Caesar was Caesar of Rome for 25 years. 23 out of that 25 years, he was fighting wars for Rome. In fact, he was practically out of Rome most of the time, because as a king who was fighting a war, some of those wars were campaign, where they go for 6 months, come back 1 week, 2 weeks, just like we go for rig work. So great leaders are a product of their time. Winston Churchill is great because he really piloted Great Britain during the Second World War. Margaret Thatcher is seen as a great leader because her effort came at a crucial time. So, great leaders are a product of their environment. When your environment is terribly bad, then a terribly good person can be born out of that environment. So today, in Nigeria, we're experiencing leadership problem. Yes, we all know that. We all acknowledge that. But the second part of the equation that we need to understand to be able to know how to solve this problem the more is that we need to know that we have a worse followership. We have a worse followership than the leadership. So, why do we have the worst followership? A lot of us do not want to follow. We do not want to follow the principles of greatness. We do not want to follow the principles that will make us maximize what is within us. So we then believe that maybe a savior will come from outside to come and save Nigeria. Or we believe that Jacqueline will be the best option for us. My message here is this. Great leaders are a product of their time. You are a great leader. Because what you have experienced in Nigeria or as a Nigerian is enough to inspire you to go to the highest level of thinking that you can think to solve our problem. And you will be inspired. You will come up with great solutions. You will come up with great ideas on how to solve our problem, starting from your personal life. And you can implement it. And you can become one of those greater minds who will help to take us to the next level. Nigeria is a great nation. And we can actually achieve greater manifestation on a global scale. I do not believe that the responsibility of transforming Nigeria solely lies with the politicians. No. Politicians are not really... Politics is all about installing oneself in office. The responsibility of growing Nigeria lies with the leaders, those who are leaders, those who realize they are leaders. Because everywhere you are, at every point in time, you can be a leader. Or you can be the other kind of people. I don't want to use a harsh word. I don't believe there are followers. Everybody can become a great leader. You can become a great leader. And you can help in the transformation process. Nigeria is on the verge of a critical moment. We're at a crucial epoch when the effort of great minds will either usher us into the future we envisage, or when the laxity, or when our collective laxity will plunge us into an abyss that we may never be able to rise up from. The responsibility lies with us. It's in our hands. We're at a crucial epoch, and we have to maximize our efforts towards building a greater Nigeria. I believe in you if you believe in yourself. So let's together make Nigeria a great nation. Thank you. Good day, my fellow Nigerians. I want to remind us of something, and that is the fact that great leaders are not born that way. Great leaders are made. In fact, all leaders are made. And the greatness of a leader, or the greatness of leaders, is as a result of the greatness of the challenges that they experience. What do I mean? The challenge we're experiencing in Nigeria today is an opportunity for us to build ourselves as great leaders. It's an opportunity for us to maximize our potential. It's an opportunity for us to become the best that we can be. Because life does not give us what we cannot handle.